What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys see, I am in scrubs. I do have to actually go to work here shortly, but I just wanted to hop on and make a little intro, talk to you guys, and share about my microblading experience. As you guys will see in the rest of this video, I'll be sharing my healing process, what I do for the care, so like washing or like lotioning them. But I do want to answer a few questions before we do get into that. I just wanted to answer one important question is how much is it? So it is pretty expensive. It cost me like $500 to get my eyebrows microbladed, but you guys, that is like not as much as you guys think, just because it lasts for up to 4 years. So to like have your brows filled in for you for that long, like I think that's pretty worth it if you ask me, because I actually fill in my eyebrows like every single day with brow pomade. So the fact that I can just wake up and they're just like on my face saves me a lot of time. I'm a busybody. I'm a nursing student. I work in the ER. I just have a lot going on. I'm a health and fitness coach. I work for social media. Like, time is precious, you know? So like to just be quicker at my routine, amazing. I think it's super, super worth it. But yeah, so there's different prices for different types of microblading. I got the ombre like shading microblading, and that is like the most expensive one, of course, but it's really meant for those who actually fill in their brows like every day, who like use a pomade or stick or pencil, whatever. It's really meant for that reason. You can do more of like a natural microblading where it just looks like hair like strokes. I think that one's roughly like $200, $300, so it is cheaper. I had to go with the more expensive one, of course, because I fill my brows more heavy, so that's just like my style. As far as pain goes, because I've had some ask me if it hurts, it does hurt. It's like a tattoo, but it's on your face, you know, so it's gonna be some pain. It's not as bad as you guys think though, because they actually use lidocaine, so they do numb the area before they use the like needle, if that makes sense. And then when that lidocaine wears off, they actually reapply lidocaine. Well, I don't know about everybody else, but my brow girl, she used lidocaine a few times just to re-numb the area. It's just a local numbing agent, so it's not gonna like numb your whole face or anything. Like, it's just localized for that area. So I didn't really feel a whole lot. There's a few times when the lidocaine wore off and I was like, woo, that hurts. But other than that, like, it doesn't, like, it's not painful enough where I wouldn't do it again, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's pretty much the two main questions that I got. So I just wanted to address those before we dived into the healing process. I was not planning on filming this video. I just didn't have that in mind, because I wanted to film the entire process of her actually doing it, but she didn't allow cameras and like filming her process, because some people will like to steal her you know, her way of doing it, so I didn't want to step on toes, so I didn't get to film the process. But I didn't even think I was just going to do a video at all, because I wasn't able to film the process. But I thought I'd at least talk about the healing process, show you guys kind of like what it looked like. I did not get a video of when they were chunking off and peeling like at their worst. I only got a picture. You guys will see that in the rest of the video. I wish I got a video, because you guys probably would have been like, girl, you went in public like that? Like, woo-wee. Like, I remember I went to Walmart with my brows at the worst part, like, they were ever at, like, the literally falling off in chunks. I remember I went to self-checkout and the, like, Walmart lady was looking at me just kind of like, honey, there's something up with your brows. Like, I could tell it in her face. I just wanted to be like, I got them microbladed and they're healing. Like, I just wanted to tell her so bad, but I was like, you know what, I don't even care, I'm going home. But yeah, so if you guys want to see the little bit of the healing process that I did film, go ahead and keep on watching. Alright peeps, so here we are in my restroom. I am going to wash my eyebrows and ointment them. I think today's the last day I have to do that. Actually, it was yesterday. So I think what I'm going to do is wash it one last time and ointment them really well, just because they're flaking pretty bad. So it has been a week and 1 day since I have gotten my eyebrows microbladed. I feel like they're healing really fast, just because normally some people would just now like start scabbing, and I feel like my scabbing is like almost completely gone. At this point it's just more like dry and like just a little bit of flakes. So I'm gonna focus up here. So like as you guys can see, they're just really flaky and just dry looking. It just makes me look like I just have like really dry skin, which I do, but not this bad. But yeah, they look like they're completely healed almost. Look like they're healed already. It's almost just like they're dry, if that makes sense. They're not completely healed until after 4 weeks along. So I feel like I would probably have to get a touch-up just because they're pretty light. And if you guys don't know, after the 2-week mark, that is when they kind of like disappear. I've been told that the pigment will like literally like go away completely and then like come right back. It's just something about the skin and the cell growth and stuff. It will literally like disappear and then come right back out. So I feel like maybe that's why they're a little light, because if they healed a little faster, maybe they're already like losing that pigment and then they'll come back. So I'm just waiting to see what they'll do, but I will keep you guys updated. I'm going to wash my brows, but I'm going to definitely consider doing a touch-up, just darkening up my tails. And then I would like to do just more like a natural hair stroke microblading in the front versus the ombre that I got, because I think I like the natural hair stroke in the front a little bit more. So yeah.
What if I wake up happy? And what if I wake up sad? Sorry if I said something that made you mad. Wishing that I could call you. Sorry my service bad, my bad. When I wake up you're not next to me. Guess I'm missing all your energy. That's all I want. That's all I want. Promise I am not your enemy. I just need another memory. That's all I want. 'Cause all I want is you. Is you. It takes two. 'Cause all I want is you. Is you. It takes two. All I want is you. Tell me, does a flower in the shade ever feel a little jealousy? Does it ever go away? All I want is you to answer me right now. Just dance with me right now. Just dance with me right now. When I wake up you're not next to me. Guess I'm missing all your energy. That's all I want. That's all I want. Promise I am not your enemy. I just need another memory. That's all I want. 'Cause all I want is you. Is you. It takes two. 'Cause all I want is you. Is you. It takes two. All I want is you. Is you.
So I actually just wanted to share part of the clip that I had from my previous video about my skincare routine currently, because this was actually in the middle of when I had my eyebrows microbladed and when I had to avoid them. So I just wanted to share how I was applying my moisturizer. I had to literally put it everywhere but my brows. So I put it like on my eyelids, my forehead, my cheeks, my nose, so like literally everywhere except my brows, because you can't put any other product on them. And you can't like heavily moisturize them. Like you only need like a little bit, because the drying process almost like helps the healing, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm like describing that correctly, but yeah, I was just kind of avoiding my eyebrows and just putting on the moisturizer around it. And then I was adding the ointment that they gave me on top of my eyebrows. And this time I was using my finger because I felt like it just was going on a little smoother. The Q-tip, I felt like I was kind of like dragging off pigment and like pulling a little too aggressively. So I did just use my finger and just kind of like patted it on and then like glided it over the rest of my eyebrows. So I just wanted to share that with you guys so you guys can see kind of how I worked around my eyebrows. So please excuse my appearance, okay? I just woke up not that long ago and I'm gonna go ahead and do a workout. I'm like all dressed in my workout stuff, but I wanted to share my eyebrows and update. So I don't even know what day it is, how long it's been, but I think it's like 2.5 weeks now. They're fully healed at 4, but I just want to do like a little close-up so you guys can see them. But they're pretty much done healing. As far as like peeling, I do get some flakes here and there, but it's not near as bad as like what it was. Right now I feel like it just looks like they're my eyebrows. It almost looks like nothing has been done, and she said that would happen at the 2-week mark, but just to wait until they're fully healed, because I guess like some of that pigment comes back. But that's what they're looking like. I think I'll definitely get a touch-up, just because I do want them to be a little more defined and like fuller, like as if I had them colored in as like what I normally like do with the pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna go get that touch up, but that was what they're looking like, and I just wanted to give you guys a little update. What is up, you guys? So I am back. I just wanted to quickly give an update on my eyebrows. You guys, they look so good. We are at the 4-week mark, so they are completely healed at this point. I definitely think I'm gonna get a touch-up just because it's a little spotty in some areas. So like if you guys can see in this like a little area here, and then like inside the brow a little bit, it's just a little bit spotty, but overall I'm so happy with it. There's days where I don't have to wake up and put on makeup and I still feel like presentable, like I'm human, you know, like I still feel like I can go somewhere without having to like do something myself first. So I do really like the fact that they are just like on and there and ready to go. But I do feel like they wish they were like a little darker and just like more filled in, maybe a little more defined. I did get the ombre microblading, but I think I actually just want like the normal microblading in the beginning of my brow, because I want it to be more of like a hair-like stroke versus like shaded in, if that makes sense. But yeah, I am gonna get a touch-up on April 6th, I think it is. So in about a month I'll do my touch-up. I didn't want to like wait to film my touch-up for you guys. I feel like that'd be a really long wait for you guys, but I just know that some of you had some questions about the microblading, wanted to see the healing process and wanted to see it all throughout the healing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think it seriously like changes the game, you know? And here's another close-up so you guys can see, but I don't know if you guys can tell, but my tail is just kind of like shaded out, or not shaded out, but faded out. It's definitely a little faded out on this side, and it's a little spotty, but overall it healed so good, and I really like it. The only complaint I have is that I didn't realize it's not gonna look exactly how you would look filling in your brows every day. I feel like I had that interpretation of I'm just gonna have to wake up with like beautiful brows every day, which you're not. Like, it's still gonna get outgrowth. You'll still have to like wax or pluck around your eyebrows to like get the other hairs. So you'll have to like reshape them once in a while just to like wax or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. But I was trying to say was I felt like I had that vision in my head that I would just wake up and they'd be beautiful every day, and not necessarily. I feel like there's sometimes I may have to color them in to touch them up, because they don't look how I normally look when I do my makeup, and that kind of drives me nuts, the fact that I have to still like color them in and make them look how I want them to look when I paid so much money to have them just like be ready to go every day. But I think I just interpreted that wrong. This is not how it works, I think. But yeah, they're just more like a good base for you to have, like just to already have your brows there. If you want to color them in, they're pretty much outlined for you. You just kind of touch them up. So that's just kind of not what I expected, but overall, like, I would do it again, you know? So like, I love having them there versus like nothing at all. So yeah, but I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!